Munia in the fourth Republican dispensation, Yenya attempt to say to the Chief Justice. This is not the first time.
Right.
Obekaya under Prof Mills, near Fred Justice, the former Justice Kwega, or petition said Pami de Biamrefini, Theodora Georgina Wood, Intuno, and the Mills Antentam. And John Mahama was under that petition in the baby, Antentam. So the attempt to sack and answer the attempt to bring petition against a Chief Justice. And the first time we are many lawyers and the Biamecano. So let me set that preamble. But many lawyers are Casa, Meridi B, lawyer is and Kuma Metie Bafo Walko, good evening, Ghana, and any other lawyer. So I will somehow be a thought for you on this matter. Now, Tuesday, you know, and yet one of fellow scratch for city statement by say. President John Dramani Mahama and 3 petitions. Now, some petitions were forwarded to the Council of State. Now, Omubebobu. At the Chiani, the current Chief Justice, Madam Getutoko, no to the letter, but say, what is a petitions be on? Now, petitions, no, Obian Fairman. Into your best rabbi saying, Cabine fast petitions, Nanka won't me, Ensham, maybe an incrubia son also Cobo Council of State and him. Send you been the lawyers, it's me decided send your bear son. Quaco committed a can letter, it makes sense to because the law of natural justice. Said you'll be aware, dear, who could have a second crown.
Yeah, so man, I can ask him.
Exactly. Your man a lawyer, not such church there, nothing money there. So when I saw the letter, I found it very interesting. And I'm saying President John Dramani Mahama the 3 letters in 3 petitions that command. But Ojadebi sent a letter and so we disappointed Kakra in the Chief Justice say we leaky letter no. A bra one firm no president, the correspondence. But what is the position of the law? The solution to this Article 146.
Sure.
The removal of justices. Now, Article 1466 and Kasano. So, Article 146 clause is not talking about the Chief Justice. It may be careful. We are not the small lawyer mind and then the lawyers for catch them. So, or say, where the petition is for the removal of the Chief Justice, the President shall, but catch us a law for the catches shall be a mandam with shall, acting in consultation with the Council of State, appoint a committee consisting of 2 justices of the Supreme Court, one of whom shall be appointed chairman by the President, and 3 other persons who are not members of the Council of State, nor members of Parliament, nor lawyers. 1466, actually, I did be 3 or say. The President petition say 2 Chief Justices. President and the Council of State will be 1. It's John Mahama any Tuesday,
right.
Also 2, you better committee no omododo na say 5. Na 5 na say see justice of the Supreme Court mienu. Na say ma me na ye de charge na bo no ani hu nipa ne colleagues mienu. Say baako chairman. 3 na aka na nya so mo ye MPs.
Sure.
Enya so mo ye Council of State members and enya so mo ye lawyers.
Right.
Nti enya sa understanding no. Yenkoso. 7 na say the committee appointed under clause 6 of this article shall inquire into the petition and recommend to the President whether the Chief Justice ought to be removed from office. You know, you say General 6 and the Council of State. I had a chinyeka crowd on it. If you be prima facie evidence, medical no dear, my book no dear, but you must establish my guilt. You must establish there's a cause of guilt. Na kwakwa ansa na wo be Chief Justice edino eye niam miensa sa na niam miensa no enya mi udwo setu na me constitution na so na eka eno ya article 1461 or say a justice of the Superior Court or chairman of the regional tribunal shall be removed from office except for 3 stated misconduct. Eju kai Charlotte said dey na ye yi na di no no say na be nsi da
sure
reason e di na stated what misconduct. Right. Come the procurement near maybe near there, but the real official when stated misconduct. And to let me Chief Justice Eddie. And I said justice of the Supreme Court Eddie. 1 stated misconduct or incompetence or nyade on chatau.
Right.
2 or say so 2 na incompetence. 2 and 3 grounds of infirmity to perform the function. Ebia when your stroke be 7. Ebia no hototo no. Ebia yare na abono no ntimi nya na dwuma said the Chief Justice of the Republic.
The kind of yes, Ebia ni suban and
yes, misconduct.
And at the Tosumi ni Jumadi no so money home modern. Yes. And a 3rd one, yes, Ebia Yadibi, Yadibia to know I won't mean Juma.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, 6 to 7 I'm a chairman as a committee right. Petition and normal recommend them a president say, oh, no crib me that's the Brunica now law for the kind of the prima fashion.
Right.
And then lawyers for Miti about for one, you can hear different. Miti the last guy they different.
Right.
Miti lawyer is and command they different, but I'll use lawyer is and command the end for you.
Okay.
Now lawyer is and command say prima fashion there. The Supreme Court has already answered some of these questions when it comes to where's my laptop? Yes. So let me explain.
Sure.
The prima facie simply means that you be hwehwema hu say ne no I don't know if you get me.
Yeah.
Now say enyinaso no na manfo believe say nke say president answer crown or betro letter na come council of state no. They should have given a copy of sa petition to the chief justice so that obehu kwadu amanfo de bono. No obehu say no so wetin to charge na ho ebra ba kopie sa council of state nanim. But
Eugene, yenhwe hono while say wo hwehwe we you know.
I have it.
The Council of State, what kind of constitution it say? The first step was to consult with the Council of State before the setup of the committee.
Yes.
And of course, if the president needs to consult with the Council of State, na say onye to anamobia na say onye enhyase ni dwuma fe no woko padwene no mehu sampa we hia se set up committee.
So that's one school of thought.
Enti ho no is it right say sabre no a wonye set up committee no be demand say me pese me hu so because onye nkran ka hwe so
you be. But the argument is also that when you set up the committee it means that utim no when you publish a be yes,
no, so when set up the committee, it's in stages.
Yes.
So stage 1, consult the Council of State.
Yes.
And then we saw the brouhaha coming up when the information came said President consult Council of State, right? Yentis was setting up committee.
But you see, the committee will be set when the president consult the Council of State. They find grounds.
Right.
They find grounds. It's a one argument to be say. So we find grounds that the better committee need to tie me. The one force is not too clear. And to tell lawyers and come, there's another rulings by the Supreme Court a confirming baby I mean free bay.
Right.
And to tell say 2006 Frank Ejechum versus Attorney General and Bright Kwete or say held the Constitution requires a predetermination of a prima facie case against the Chief Judge before the President can establish a committee to consider a petition for removal. The omission in Article 1466 leads to a manifest absurdity that the court should have vet. And to show the 1466, there's a bit of a lacuna there.
Okay.
But the ruling in this case, Frank Ejechum versus Attorney General Nekase, before even there was the establishment of the committee, there must be an establishment of prima facie, and you can establish prima facie when you've listened to the accused. Say yes, we are the way. Obebu unkrono. And Thomas, as a way we are the anti committee in
Eugene, let's bring it this way. I am law and I am big technical. The ready Mr. Benya lawyer, on my friend, I discuss it. But let's look at OSP, ni other investigative bodies, or major money and fund to. Once they are petitioned and it's charged, then they find say there is a grounds, that's the prima facie evidence for them to move on and some carry on investigation. It did not said you can say I was said if ye de buy and one ko ubisa a free a chief justice or no before even carrying on action. Yamena kakra say
that's a law. We a settled case of the Supreme Court. And you tell us that two no come out say before appointing the committee to investigate a petition to remove a chief justice, the president and council of state shall determine if the petition establishes a prima facie, potentially seeking advice from independent lawyers. But how is prima facie determination made? And is the respondent required to be heard? And then again, there's another Supreme Court ruling on this. So Justice Paul, Tiger IPL say, the prima facie decision required upon receiving a petition means examining available evidence to determine if the petition raises serious issues, warranting further investigation. This requires seeking a response from the named respondent before making the prima facie determination, as this involves examining available evidence in a quasi-judicial decision-making process. Or say, per the Supreme Court ruling in these two cases now. It is the president and the council of state that must establish prima facie. 1. 2. In establishing the prima facie, nipa na ye born the code na si etie no. Ni etie ni wi against the prima facie no ho because we need to investigate further. That is how the committee comes in. The 5-member committee. Of it 2 must be a justice of the Supreme Court with 1 as chairman and the 3 others no be onye MP, obi onye lawyer, and obi onye council of state member.
Right.
So the Supreme Court has settled it.
Right.
Right,
so it's in stages.
It's in stages.
First consult, establish, before setting up the committee.
Current MP for Bianana no say the president determines the prima facie. It's because the lawyers they were interpreting.
So at which point the argument now? At which point do we listen to the Chief Justice side?
So as I'm not copy Council of State, per what in your lawyers and come again, sir, Council of State, no, I'm the president Bobo, sir, up time, no, and I saw Mama the Chief Justice acquire on also boning crew.
Okay.
That is my understanding of all lawyers.
Sure, because
by me Tuesday, good evening, Ghana, lawyer Bafo, and also said the determination of the prima facie is the preserve of the president. That's the president they say. But what other rulings of the Supreme Court? You see, the rulings of the Supreme Court are law.
Right.
And all kind of Frank J. versus Attorney General, clear the Supreme Court knew that there was a lacuna in the 1466. You know? That is why they made these substantive rulings. And it means so far the matter as you say, because the Chief Justice are 1. President, the petition, the Council of State, or the Council of State, they so establish a prima facie, the basis, and some what the committee. In establishing the prima facie, they so afraid the Chief Justice, no, and then he paid the code to no so much church in Insemu. What I say, yeah. Now, young Koso 146 and no say 8, no, all proceedings under this article shall be held in camera. I just say proceedings now, yeah, be any no, yeah, na bunting, yeah, be any them. And they brought from the confusion of in camera, just say you be 12 picture or there be a demon, ye be my bunting. And the justice or chairman against whom the petition is made is entitled to be heard in his defense or by a lawyer or other expert of his choice. It's Madam get to show on your friend so from Subaboning Kura, send the petition Yamana, Mahama man 10 days over Boning Krun.
Right.
A bit in the lawyer call. And a bit in the expert to be ordained of everyone so the echo. Okay.
All right.
Now, 8 and 9 say the president shall, in each case, acting in accordance with the recommendation of the committee, the president shall, in each case, acting in accordance with where maybe or say where a petition has been referred to a committee under this article, the president may. It's answer na yes our process. The answer na process will be concluded. The president Mahama with 2 options. A, in the case of the Chief Justice acting in accordance with the advice of the Council of State by warrant signed by him, suspend the Chief Justice. Let's Mahama Betmeka say Obebu nkroni eti answer kra na ebe determine asem but suspend.
Okay.
President Mahama will kwan. B, in the case of any other justice of the Superior Court or Chairman Tribunal, I know you other ones, no. Any idea? And 11, 14611, I say the president may at any time revoke a suspension under this article. No, so we are suspending pending the determination of the case. So this is my reading of the law. Right. And then so far, the lawyer is and come other lawyers so catching me on this matter. Right. But I was make a first time money. That's it will say we see this will be a novelty in the Fourth Republican dispensation. The Chief Justice being what go through some motion at time. Lawyer Professor Kwekwaza the petition by and I could for the saying Mami way. I could for the bot to be because I say they couldn't establish the prima facie basis for the removal. No? So these are some history for you, Akoko.
All right. Medasepa, you know say to the fact check about Chief Justice and Semono and Yedimunko.